Okay, I'm just going to take you through the features of the bikes and what I do to travel on these bikes each day. So if we just start up at the front of the bike, all the bikes come with a bike computer. It's very easy to use. It just shows your distance and speed and different things. At the end of each day, hold down the button and that will reset it back to 0, and then you can see how far you've gone for the day. The bikes all have front suspension. There's two different systems. You're able to turn this on and off depending on the terrain. So when you're on a nice even surface, you don't need the suspension. When you're on a rocky bumpy surface, turn the suspension on. So if you have this on your handlebars, you push it forward to turn the suspension on, and then you'll have lots of spring, and hit that to turn it off, just to switch it off there. So that's on and off. Some of the bikes don't have a lever up on the handlebars, and instead it's down here on the top of the forks. So with the knob pointing backwards, the suspension is off, and forwards the suspension should be on, like that. Turn it off, no suspension. So you can choose when you have it on or off. You can leave it on all the time if you don't want to worry about that kind of thing. All the bikes have a bag that will sit up here at the handlebars. This is really useful. I just keep my wallet and phone in here, so I can easily grab them, put them in my pocket when I'm off the bike going into a coffee shop or something. All the bikes come with a water bottle, so you don't need to bring a water bottle from home. One of those will be supplied. Now the pedals, these are really good pedals. One side is flat, so if you just wear regular shoes, you can pedal on that side. If you like wearing cleats, there's a SPD Shimano cleat on here. This is a mountain biking cleat, so these are my shoes. If you've got these sorts of cleats, you'll fit into this sort of pedal. Any other sort of cleat, you'd have to bring your own pedal, and you can change them over. Down to the back of the bike, we all get a set of these really good Ortlieb panniers. So these are waterproof, and they work like any dry bag, like a kayaking bag with a roll top. So if you roll them up nice and tight, get the air out of them, and then plug them in here at the back and the same at the front. When it rains, these will stay dry. You don't have to worry about things getting wet or putting plastic bags inside. So you're going to get two panniers. What I've done to make it easy, in one I just keep my day bag, and then I can just pull that out and I've got all my stuff with me. I've also got a camera in there. In the other side I've got all the tools that are supplied, so you'll get a pump, an Allen key, some spare tubes, a few different things, and I also keep some other clothes, my wind vest, something warm. I've got to carry a first aid kit as well, which I brought from home. So you don't need much in your panniers, but it makes it a really comfortable and easy way to travel each day. Just one more thing I want to show you. If you just come back up to the front, the brakes on these bikes are hydraulic disc brakes, so they're very good, very strong. If you've never ridden with disc brakes before, just be careful about how hard you pull them on. On an old style bike, you have to grip quite hard. With hydraulic brakes, one finger or two fingers, just slightly on the brakes, and that's all you really need. They're very easy to pull on, and they're very powerful, so just be very careful with your brakes, especially when you get on a downhill. So that's it for the bikes. They're really good bikes, really well suited to the terrain that we've been travelling, and very comfortable to ride on.